Not too long ago here on the channel, we took a look at the Water Lily water turbine, which allows you to generate enough electricity to charge some small devices from water flow. At that time I said they also have a wind lily attachment that goes with this. So we're here at the beach, we got some wind, and today we're going to take a look at the wind lily attachment for the water lily. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, hopefully the audio's okay. I know it's noisy. We're at the beach. There's the waves, there's the wind, there's everything, but I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to check out the wind lily attachment to this water lily, because there's always some wind at the beach. The wind's kind of mellow today, but it is windy, so we're going to talk about how you put this thing together, and then we'll hook it up to the old meter and see how well it charges. So let's get to it. This video is sponsored by Name Armory. Name Armory is a brand new player in the firearms market, where you can find ammo, firearms parts, suppressors, explosives, complete firearms and accessories. I think by explosives they mean like reactive targets. And if you become a member at $10 a month, you can save 5% off on all purchases, plus unlock exclusive products and get early access to in-stock items. Right now, No Name Armory has some ammo, which is pretty unusual in today's market. You can see they've got several different selections here, and they've got these really cool little fruit nukes, which are the exploding targets, which is kind of cool too. So anyway, I'll put a link in the video description below, and thanks to the folks at No Name Armory for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so now here's the stuff. We got it all spread out here, getting sand and everything, but this is the water lily, and if you recall the way this works is water flows through it this way, it spins and it generates electricity. So we're going to translate that into a wind turbine real simply. First, we're going to take this mess out of the way here. This is what you hook it up to use for the water turbine. I don't think we're going to need this for the wind. And the way this works is, you got to unscrew this. Okay, unscrew this part here. Been a while since I did it. The pack of screws is in here. You got 3 screws and some little washers. You want to be careful not to drop these in the sand, obviously. So I'll put the washers on the screws like so. Go ahead and get those set up and ready to go. I'm just going to set them aside right here for now. Okay, and then these vanes snap right in like this. They go in like this, right? And then that goes up there. And they just hook there, and there's a groove there. So you're just going to lay them all in place like so, right? And there are 6 of them, all right? And you got them in like so. Next, you're going to want to screw this like so on here. And it just screws it on. This holds the blades in place. Okay, now turn this up like so. Put your water lily on it like so and line it up to where these holes here line up with these screw holes here. Like so. Now you got to screw this in. So we put that in here, and we'll, I just dropped the washer off of it. So we'll get that in a minute. We'll screw the other ones on first. Hold the washer with your finger and get it started in the hole. I just dropped 2 of them. All right, we got 1 more to go. We'll get 1 of them started, and I think we'll be okay. All right, I got 1 started. All right, so we'll get that screwed in, and then let me dump these out and get my other washers and screws now. Okay, so that's done. Next, you can see the blades are much bigger than the turbine. So they've got a bracket that goes with this, so you can put this bracket here. And we're going to put this bracket so that like so. They've got some little screws that go with it. Again, they're little screws. You don't want. They did give you an extra this time, so you don't want to lose these, obviously. Man, these are teeny tiny little screws and washers. I'd much rather see some thumb screws, to be honest with you, because it's hard to keep up with these things. They tend to disappear. That's 2 washers I've lost already, so I would prefer to see some thumb screws, but we will endeavor to persevere. So we're going to put this on like so. Okay, now you've got a bracket that will fit onto a standard tripod mount or any other bracket you want to devise. We're going to use it with a tripod mount, and then we're going to move this stuff here out of the way of the blades, and that's going to be out of the way of the blades. Now I'm going to take you off the tripod, show you how this thing works. Okay, so it's going pretty good now. Kind of a medium breeze going. So let's take a look at, see if I can show you in the sunshine. It's kind of hard to see because everything's bright here. See if you can see the output. But right now we're looking at, there you go, you can see that now, 3.95 volts. And you look and see the phone, you can see that the phone up in the corner there is in fact charging, so pretty good. And this is just a very, very mellow breeze too. See, it's not really spinning that fast. It was spinning faster a minute ago. When it was spinning faster, it was up to about 5 volts. Okay, well, that was hopefully a reasonably coherent look at the wind lily attachment for the water lily turbine. And in my personal opinion, I think the wind lily adds so much practicality to this thing because you don't need water, right? You don't need flowing water. So just generally you're more likely to find wind than you are water. At least there's more places there's wind than there's water. And with just a moderate breeze, because it's not blowing in that hard off the ocean today. We got up to 4 volts of output, so, and the iPhone was charging well. So if you need something to charge smaller stuff, I mean, it'll charge an iPad, it'll charge anything that'll charge through a USB charger, but it actually does a pretty good job in my opinion. You're gonna need a tripod, but so it's not a backpacking ultralight accessory, but for off-grid kind of thing, this could be a good way to keep your stuff charged so you can stay in communication, whether it's radios or phones or whatever. So I'll put a link in the video description below. And thanks again to the folks at Water Lily / Wind Lily for sending me this so I can show it to you. Guess I think it's pretty cool. So anyway, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and Saturday, sometimes random videos throughout the week. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single one, I invite you to go to survivalonpurpose.com/subscribe. Get signed up for my weekly email newsletter. I'll send you links and stuff. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.